Alright guys, this is a video update on my Remington 870 Express Tactical. This one is the one that has the full-length magazine tube. It started off as a bead sight gun, no ghost rings, no nothing. It was just a plain Jane bead sight. Came with the synthetic stock, and it did come with the police style forend, which is it allows you to use a Sidesaddle if you wanted to. So some of the upgrades that I did, as you guys saw on my update video, was actually I had it sent to Vang Systems. They did the barrel work. They also did the sights. The sights are their VCS ghost ring sights with the tritium insert. I also from them got the DSAC Sidesaddle and their big dome safety. Also their stainless steel follower. I recently ordered their stainless steel follower and big dome safety with the roll bar coating, but I ended up getting one that was not compatible. It requires you to remove the dimples on the mag tube, and I did not want to do that as it would ruin the way that this gun and the barrel locks up with the mag tube. So it's something I bypassed. Some of the upgrades that I did after Vang Systems, I actually went with the Surefire DSF shotgun forend light, and I went with the Magpul Industries SGA stock. I have it with no spacers, and I have the custom Remington Supercell recoil pad. I also got the GG&G Sling plate adapter, and this is pretty much the gun as you guys see it now. It's a finished product. I don't plan on adding anything else. I think I'm 100% satisfied with it. I mean, unless something spectacular comes along, I'm not doing any upgrades to this. I just wanted to show you guys a quick update on where I ended up and why. And again, if you don't know about Vang Systems, they do compensating ports. There's, I believe, 32 on each side. What they do is vent the gases when you shoot the gun. It keeps it flat shooting. I also did that sight right there. It's a tritium XS big dot sight. Then this is the rear ghost aperture. Let's see if I can get around this camera here. So that is their sight. It is drilled and tapped to the receiver. And this is the DSAC right here. These are the bolts. They actually don't touch the receiver at all. So it's a really good system. It's a detachable. Oops, bumped the camera right there. So I do apologize for that. Anyways, the DSAC is a detachable side saddle. It's Velcroed on there. On the gun physically, it is a sling plate. Actually, it's a plate. It's a metal plate, and it's not adhesive onto the side of the gun. It's actually locked into place with these bolts here. So makes it really easy if you're doing some kind of class and you need to have multiple packs ready to go. They just stick onto the side of the gun and you're pretty much done. As far as the GG&G sling plate adapter here, you actually cannot put that on the gun without modifying the bolt that comes with the SGA Sidesaddle. I believe I got a 1/4-inch extension on it. I'm doing a video on my shotgun, son.
It's gonna be a picture?
No, it's a video. I'll show it to you later, okay? Don't touch it. Anyways, that's my son curious about if I'm taking pictures of my gun. That's what he asked me. So,
Papa,
I'll tell you later. Anyways, some of the other things internal that I have going on this gun is a increased powered spring. I have, I believe I told you guys about that extractor there. That extractor actually is a machine extractor. I removed the MIM extractor, and that is a snap cap. Gun is hot as far as the mag tube is concerned. Got fully loaded with buckshot. I'm not planning to handle the gun, pump the gun, so I know what condition my gun is. I recommend you know what condition your gun is. The only reason I don't have it chambered actually is because I don't feel comfortable with something that could, you know, get bumped and then have the hammer go forward and, you know, have a round go off. So so internal work is just an increased powered spring that I cut down myself. It was off of the 7-shot 870. It's a factory Remington product. The what else? The internals have been buffed out by me. I mean, it's a really smooth gun. Vang Systems did the barrel work. They refinished the receiver, and they aligned the sights. They installed a complete sight set, and then I went with the Surefire DSF. I wanted a light that I could control, manipulate as I'm working the pump, and I ended up going with the Magpul SGA stock because it can be customized to any length of pull. I chose to have it the shortest because I want the gun, you know, I square off against the target versus shooting bladed, and I wanted something modular that I could, you know, if I want to increase the size, I could just do it by just removing a couple bolts and that's it. I wanted a single point sling plate, so I went with GG&G, and I modified the bolt again. As far as the side saddle, I've tried pretty much 3 different side saddles. I'd still recommend them all. I've tried the Archangel side saddle. It's a 7-shot, really nice polymer side saddle. It's really nice. I've tried the Mesa Tactical side saddle that had the rail built into it because I was running a red dot for a while, just to see what it was like. I like it at the range. I don't like, honestly guys, people say red dots are fast. I can't shoot skeet with the red dot, you know, so they must not be that fast. I mean, with ghost ring sights, I could shoot skeet with this gun and hardly ever miss. You know, to me it's quicker. I mean, I do have the option to put a red dot, like I said, for range work, because I mean, a red dot is probably easier to shoot when you're shooting slugs at range, but for moving targets, ghost ring is a little better. So no red dot anymore, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. This is a completed project. It took about a year and a half, 2 years. Bought parts, put them on, liked them, but then didn't like them. So, I mean, I have a lot of spare parts for that reason, but spare parts never hurt anybody. The Vang systems, I did that because of the compensating ports and the way they backbore and they extend the forcing cone, so you get less felt recoil. You actually don't feel the recoil. I've said that before in other videos. You can shoot anything out of this gun, magnum shot, whatever, magnum slug. It feels like nothing, guys. I mean, the muzzle climb is nil. The recoil is almost non-existent. To me, I mean, honestly, if you could shoot a target load, you know, you could shoot this gun with any of those loads that I'm talking about right now. The patterns with quality buffered buckshot that does not have a cup, you can expect 12 inches, around 25 yards. If it has a cup of any kind where the shot is contained, you can expect 10 or less. I'm about to do a range video on some federal loads that I got with flight control wads. They shoot exceptionally well out of this gun. I believe Chris Costa said with federal tactical loads in the Vang barrel, he was getting about you know, I don't know, sub 14 inches, sub 12 inches at 50 yards, guys. That's double the length that this gun can already do. And 25 yards for buckshot is also, you know, more than double what a regular cylinder bore can do. How do I keep my gun loaded? Some of you have asked. I actually have a snap cap just to be able to pull the trigger, pump the gun, and and get it ready to go. In my mag tube right now, I'm running number 4 buck, just standard Remington Express number 4 buck, 004. Actually, it's 4BK, which is the part number, and then for slugs, I'll interchange Winchester with Remington Slugger. I like to have 2 slugs just in case I need to take a shot outside of the buckshot range. This isn't double aught buck, so the ranges that I'm telling you will not apply to this buckshot. I mean, it is buffered, but it is 27 pellets of number 4 buck, so the patterns are a little less dense than 9 pellet double aught. I believe I've tested this out to 15, 20 yards and still getting sub 12 inches. So that's good enough for the house, guys. I mean, literally, the longest shot in my house is probably about, I'm going to say 11 yards would be the longest hallway shot to the door. And at those ranges, I'm going to be getting about an 8-inch, 6-inch, maybe even a 5-inch pattern with that much shot. I mean, it's all you really need, and God forbid you miss your intended target. Number 4 buck is very light. It loses energy relatively quick. When you hit your intended target, it's going to dump all its energy. It does about 9mm hollow point penetration, I believe, consistently around 15 inches, which is what you want, enough to reach vitals, but it won't grossly over penetrate as double aught buck can, regardless of its low recoil load or standard load. I mean, 66 grain plus double aught buck is gonna keep going after you hit whatever you hit. I mean, most buck can penetrate about 22 inches, and that's a lot. So anyways, if you have any other questions, feel free to comment below. Be more than happy to answer your questions. And if you have any questions about the gun or anything else, just let me know in the comments below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I don't make a lot of videos, but again, I make quality videos, informative videos, so and fun videos. So thanks for watching.